Hi guys, it's Rose Love. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a collab video with Alifelearned, and we're going to be talking about just a few questions or points on self-esteem and self-image.
Hey, Becca here from Alifelearned, and today I'm going to be doing my very first collaboration with the wonderful Rose Love.
In simple terms, self-image is how we see ourselves, and self-esteem is how we value ourselves.
My self-esteem is basically how I overall feel about myself emotionally, my general attitude about my person and who I think I am. Whereas my self-image is more how I think I look to other people.
Well, thinking negatively in turn affects my self-esteem and my self-image. And basically, I struggle with what I think people think about me. I struggle with what they say about me, and I struggle with what I think about myself as well. And things that I struggle with is believing all the time, or having that belief consistently that I am loved, I'm beautiful, I'm wanted, and all of that, all those good stuff.
And so since it's been basically my entire life that I've been struggling with these concepts, this struggle has overall had a pretty negative effect on how I feel about my self-esteem and my self-image.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've had struggles with my self-image and self-esteem because, the first encounter that I had with sexual abuse, as a matter of fact, rape, was at the age of 4. So it's been a really long time.
It's pretty much been a struggle my entire life.
Take a self-esteem inventory. What you're going to do is get a piece of paper, get a pen, and you put a line down in the middle, and one side you put your strengths, and then the other side you put your weaknesses, and then try and come up with 10 of them. Okay, and once that is finished, then that is what is called your self-esteem inventory. And this is so that you can acknowledge what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. Set realistic expectations. This will help you to get away from the negative thinking and all those things. It's going to help you to stop the cycle of negative thinking. And how you think about yourself affects how you feel about yourself. So once that cycle is broken, then it's really good. But of course, this takes time and it has to be realistic. Okay, so you're gonna set aside perfections. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can be perfect. And you grab a hold of your accomplishments, even your mistakes as well, because you're gonna look back and you see how far you've come from certain things. And even though you make mistakes, you acknowledge those as well, so that it'll remind you first of all that you are human, and it will help you to work on those mistakes. And most importantly, stop comparing yourself to others. Don't do that.
Go see a counselor or a therapist or someone to talk to who's a professional. My second piece of advice would be to surround yourself with good people who love you for who you are, and remove the toxic people that don't. And my final piece of advice is basically how I use my therapy and my own reasoning to try and increase my self-esteem and my self-image, and that is by just using evidence in the world around me. I really believe that people are what they do. And so if you see yourself to want to be a person who wants to do good things, who wants to be nice to people, who wants to help and just averagely be happy, then that in itself is proof that you're a good person.
So it was really great doing this collaboration with Alifelearned. I know we've been planning this for a while, and finally it's done. Awesome. So I'll leave her link down in the description box. Go check it out.